good evening and welcome back to my little project, also known as Spring Cottage. It's Monday the 11th of August, it's a lovely sunny evening, it's somewhere around 7 o'clock. I've got the fire lit just over there. I'm going to have a cook up in a minute. I think it's been about 7 weeks maybe since I first saw this place. About 2 weeks or a little over 2 weeks since I got the keys, which also means it's been about 2 weeks since I last posted any kind of update here. So it's high time I did. I've been a busy little bee over the last few weeks, so I'll just see if I can put in a before and after shot into the screen now to give you an idea of where I've got to. So as you can see, there is, or hopefully as you can see, there is quite a big difference. And yeah, like I say, I have been fairly busy. So I got the drive and the house area trimmed pretty heavily a couple of weeks back, and to be honest, looking around now, it's probably time for another go. So yeah, I should be back down this weekend, so if the weather permitting, I will try and give everything another once over with the trimmer to keep it looking tidy. What else have I been up to? I managed to cut up the plough that I had stuck in the hedge behind where I parked my van. So that was a pretty big one. Took a couple of evenings. I only got a little grinder, so yeah, a good few hours over the course of a couple of evenings, but I managed to cut it up. But I managed to get it into chunks that I can manage to lift and shift by myself, so that was a pretty major task to get complete. I've been lucky enough to be able to borrow the work truck to get a load of the scrap out. So I've got one full load out, which is just barely scratching the surface of what's here. But it was fun getting it out, and it was really cathartic getting it out as well, because it just means I was finally making a real impact on what's going. Like I say, I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of stuff here. And the guy that lived here was clearly a hoarder. I mean, I've got collections of everything now: ladders, gas bottles, tyres, watering cans, you name it. So yeah, just scratching the surface of the scrap, but just to get that out, to get one load out, felt amazing. And on the subject of scrap, I do have, I think just out of shot maybe, but I have a tractor in the hedge just over there and a Land Rover, both of which need to be removed. So if anyone is interested in a free tractor or a free Land Rover at some point in the not too distant future, if you're serious and you think you can get it out, then drop me a message on email. It's just flashing up on your screen now. But yeah, so I got what, 150 odd pounds for that scrap, or a little bit less. So it's just under a ton, so that should cover the cost of the shower I'm going to buy when I get round to building the shower down at the bottom end there. Really looking forward to getting cracking down at the bottom end, but I've still got some clearing to do up here, which I'm going to try and get done this weekend. But I have been making the place feel so much more homely. A lot of the gravel that was in bags back there I've used put in front of the house, which just makes it being clear and tidy. I've got to do the side of the house. That's another job for this weekend, if the weather's about right. But yeah, cracking on. I cleared all of this here, which was an immense amount of buddleias amongst other things. One growing through the window just beside me, 3 more growing out of the masonry there, and then just out of sight, just out of shot here, but no doubt got another shot of it somewhere. There was what I thought a tree trunk that had been placed, a tree stump which someone must have placed there at some point, until I got up to it and cleared it and realised that had been growing out of the masonry. And we're not talking about something like this. It was inches and inches across. That in the best will in the world, that's 3 or 4 years worth of growth, probably a lot more. There was someone actually living here less than a year ago. So yeah, that's pretty terrifying. But yep, it's gone now. I mean, it was dead when I managed to get to it, but it was obviously grown there at some point. So what else have I been up to? I've been bringing my daughter down here. She loves it down here. We're having loads of barbecues, and we're like making baked potatoes in the fire. She absolutely loves all that kind of stuff, so that's super cool. Been enjoying the nature. There's deer around here. I've seen a few. Lots of rabbits, woodpeckers, buzzards. I've got a couple of rams that live in the field next door to me, which is always nice to see them. And just enjoying the peacefulness of it. It's a pretty tranquil spot, and it's really refreshing and energizing place to spend time in nature and peace. So yeah, I'm feeling, as always, super lucky and super grateful, and I am super lucky. Yeah, yeah, I'm a very lucky person. So yeah, super grateful here. I'm just kind of lost for words a little bit when I stopped to think about it. What a spot this is. Um, so yeah, I think I can wrap this up for now. I've probably missed quite a few bits, but yeah, that's the bulk of what I've been up to down here. So I just want to take this opportunity to say thanks so much for watching. Please, if you are enjoying the videos, do like, do subscribe. It makes a difference. Don't be afraid to comment or ask any questions, and I will see you again very soon for another update. Have a good evening.